The Kettenkrad, and I didn't get much done from the last time. The last thing I did was put the dart track on the track itself, and now I'm basically down to the flat black, if you will, and that needs to go on the I call them cleats, but the little pads that go on top. So that needs to be black, and then of course we need to weather it, powder it, and all that good stuff. Anyway, but the rubber wheels that go around the wheels, I started hand painting. I don't like that at all. So what I'm going to do is once I break out the basically the flat black, which is going to be MIG's rubber color, I'm going to spray the track, and then I'm just going to go on a very low setting. I'm just going to outline the wheel itself with the airbrush. I think that'll look better. And once I get washes and some pigments in there, that should blend in everything. That's the game plan, so I'm going to try to get that accomplished this weekend. I did got a little overspray of the white, which I have to go back in with the black that I'm going to do on the tires and the track here, and then I'll just spray everything all at one time. That's the game plan, and then I'll do a little more weathering when I get the track done, and then we can start doing the decal on the dials and get all the clear parts on and all that good stuff. But I want to finish the track and most of the body in the next week is what I'm planning on doing. But anyway, everything's always subject to change, so we'll try to get on that. The Haunebu started decaling. One thing I did is I sprayed everything with Future. I haven't done the cockpit yet. I'm going to work on that after I get most of the outer decal on, but it gives it life when you put decals on, so you can see where the splinter powder and the just the yellow makes it unique. It just makes everything pop. I have basically a 2 decal rule. Is when I start decals, I basically put 2 decals on a day, and as long as it takes, but that way you don't get in a hurry. You can put 2 decals on, and that's the limit. So that's where I stand on that in the last day or two. So we'll just continue on more and more on that. And then once you know, you'll have all the decals on. The 190s, I did get the landing gears painted, the wheels painted, so we're good on there. I just got to paint the props, which I'll probably do on the weekend. Just easier if I use the airbrush instead of hand painting, but I'll have to probably hand paint the spinner there for the green, and then get decal on. But anyway, jumping that bridge, I'm trying to get most of the decals on that, which I'm almost got almost all the decals on that except for the fuselage part, so I'll work on that this week. The 190, basically getting the decals on the fuselage there, the Swazis on the tail there, and I did get the tires and the landing gear struts painted and a wash on them as well. So we are almost good to go on that. So hopefully a little more decaling duty, and we'll get them all ship shape. The cuda. Let me explain here. I did get pretty much all of it painted. I gotta pull off the mask and get the rear part painted, and the front here. If you can see where I got a little bit of the grill there, and then once I pull the mask off, it's I got to paint the inside, which I'm gonna have to do with the brush, because I really couldn't mask off all that where the lights are at. But anyway, there's going to be a couple spots on here that's going to be a little rough. I tried to before I painted it, I washed it. It really probably needs technically a coat of primer just to get everything smooth, but I think it shouldn't affect anything or look anything. Just if you see it up close, you might be able to see it. And that's just from the car body itself. It just needed because it's basically raw plastic, and it needed a coat of primer, but that just did not happen. But I did get got all of it painted. I trimmed up a few other little things. Just needs just a little more paint, which we'll get to that once I get the tape off. But the miniguns, they are secure. And I used some self-tapping screws in there, and they should be out of the way, which I had to go back a little bit. They probably should be right there, but you guys see you got a lot of material in front of it, so we'll just put them in the back here, and it makes it good and sturdy. So hopefully they should stay on, but again, I always can't guarantee, you know, parts that may fall off while it's moving. The roll bar did get the lights on. They do come with a set screw. Well, it's an Allen wrench screw, which I personally, I don't think it would, I think it'd rock back and forth, just in case it like fell over or anything. They weren't long enough or anything, so I took some self-tapping screws, and I reversed the bracket here on both sides, and I just screwed them on, and now we're really good and tight on there. So that solved that problem, and I drilled a bigger hole so you can put the light in. And then the next thing, this is going to get like a netting that fits over here, so it'll hide all this, and that's going to be medical gauze dipped in white glue and a little bit of black paint. I'll show everyone that once I get to that, but I want to do that last because I need to finish painting everything and get everything cleaned up. But it's just about almost done, so glad to see that come to life. And it's pretty darn slick. I mean, just don't see a post-apocalyptic battle cuda all the time. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today. I do got a couple of new projects coming up, and I'll show them once they arrive. But anyway, I got to finish painting I got to start painting again the Kettenkrad. We are getting close to finishing up the cuda here. And we are on decal duty on the 190s and the Haunebu. So that's what I have got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.